welcome everybody. Glad to be in front of you guys today. We're coming off a year last year where we were ranked in the top 25 in the country. Made another NCAA tournament appearance, and are really looking forward to the 2017 season. We go into it with really high expectations. We have a returning core of players, including 3 All-Americans, and so expectations are high. The challenges are great with the schedule that we have in front of us, and we're looking forward to getting them back in the gym and getting started. So, questions? Ooh, there it is. It went live. I like it. Questions.
So you constantly bring in a nationally ranked recruiting class. What is your sales pitch, and how do you make them feel like that they want to come here?
Well, we do have a recruiting class that's ranked as one of the top recruiting classes in the country, and that's been a process. We have a lot to sell right now in terms of the success of our program, but when I took over this program 22 years ago, we were one of the worst programs in Division I volleyball. And to be honest, the things that we sold then are still a lot of the things that we sell now. And, the success certainly draws more attention to our program, but our program is really built on relationships. It's really built on taking care of kids. And that's something that I think kids and their families feel throughout the recruiting process when we go through them. We have a really unique characteristic about our program. I've been the head coach at Western Kentucky for 22 years, and if you follow college athletics at all, you know that the rate of transfers is enormously high in college athletics right now, and in 22 years as the head coach, we've only had 1 kid transfer out of our program over the course of 22 years, and that just occurred a couple years ago. And so what does that tell you? It tells you that we do it in a way that goes way beyond wins and losses. We do it in a way that's about building relationships and about kids getting degrees. And we've had 1 kid transfer in 22 years. We have a 100% graduation rate in 22 years. And so it's our recruiting pitch, although the attention's drawn to us because of what we do on the court, the recruiting pitch really has a lot more to do with what's going on off the court, and that's taking care of kids and helping them get degrees. Yes?
What are your plans next year for the junior phenom, Rachel Anderson?
Yeah, Rachel is a kid, she's been overshadowed a little bit because we have 2 seniors that are 3-time All-Americans, and Alyssa Kavanaugh and Jessica Lucas. And Rachel Anderson's a kid that's kind of emerged. She was the MVP of the Conference USA tournament last year. She's been selected to the collegiate national team, which is a feeder program for our USA national team that she'll be participating in this summer. And so she's a kid that's really, really coming on strong and is getting a lot more attention. And, again, although we have a couple 3-time All-Americans in the class ahead of her, Rachel is the kid that I think is her ceiling still has some room left in it. She continues to get better and better, and is a kid that without those 2 other All-Americans would be the only, one of the only kids everybody's talking about, because she's a pretty special talent, and we're looking forward to her playing a lot more prominent role in what we do this year. Yes?
How has coaching impacted your life outside of coaching?
How's coaching impacted my life? Well, one thing about me is it's all kind of one and the same for me. I don't separate the 2 very well. There's a lot of people that coach their kids for 3 hours in the gym and then hang their whistle up and come back tomorrow and do the same thing. And it's a much more integrated process in my life. Our kids, I push them hard and coach them hard on the court, but these kids also come have dinner with me and my family and hang out and play with my boys. And I'm really invested in these young kids all 24 hours of the day. And so I think they're really integrated for me. I think it's something where I've understood that when I got into coaching, I thought I can impact these kids as volleyball players, and as I've been in coaching for a long time, I've understood that I can impact them in all aspects of their life through this game, and that's been a pretty neat thing.
They see somebody that a ball hits the floor and a body has a with it and start doing burgers. That's my biggest pet peeve.
This place just feels different to me. It's, you know, where I got my degree and where my family is. I have both my brothers and my parents all live right here in Bowling Green, and so it's just an opportunity to be home.
What would you say, again, is your biggest struggle individually as a coach?
Well, just trying to make all the players' dreams come true, just trying to fulfill all of their aspirations. You know, it's really hard when you have a competitive environment. You know, you have 12 players and 6 people on the court at one time, and so I struggle with that a lot because I really care a lot about these kids and want to see those things happen for them.
What are you looking forward to for this upcoming season?
You know, really, I just want to enjoy this year. It's a really great group of seniors, talent-wise. It's a really great group of seniors, human being-wise, and I just really want to cherish these last 4 or 5 months with them. We have a chance to have a really good year, a really good team, and I want to make sure that I enjoy the ride instead of being consumed by the end result.